Having a bad day? It's just this morning your good mood and your enthusiasm did not show up when the alarm clock rang. At least, that's what you say when you go for your second coffee, and your day doesn't seem to be getting any better. Yes, it's all a mess. There have been unforeseen events. Something went wrong, and you reluctantly face the day. Everything is an uphill struggle. Who hasn't had a day like this? Each and every one of us has. The problem is when it's not just a day, it's when you go through your whole life without any motivation. Sad look in your eyes. No hope. Day after day. Yes, it's you. Do you recognize yourself? You gradually become the worst version of yourself. A person without hope, without happiness. Someone who treats others badly, who snarls at people, who makes everyone around them unhappy. Why? The problem is that you are a person with enormous potential to do something spectacular, something incredible, to leave a legacy in this world. But you also take the risk of becoming a mediocre person who just crawls through the days of the life, dragging the feet, without a spark, without fire within. Enough. There are no excuses. Is your life a drama? Are you living a tragic situation? Most of the time, the answer is no. You just have to observe your life. If there is something you don't like, change it. If you don't understand what's wrong, if you realize that your problems aren't so terrible, that you have a good job, a good house, that your family is healthy, that you're not struggling, what's wrong with you? Why have you decided to stop living life with passion? Look at the people who cross your path in the streets every day and have a sparkle in their eyes. They hold the door for you with a smile as they leave the cafe. You talk to a person for just a few seconds and get infected by their energy. Do you think that person has a better life than you do? Do you think that they wake up every day like one of those Disney princesses, with perfect hair and voice, with little birds that sing in chorus? Do you think that everything in their life is completely perfect and right? It's not. They have problems just like yours. They have days when they would rather send everything to hell, but they do it with passion. The only difference between you and that person who seems to be full of natural energy is none other than attitude. Yes, the attitude. There are people who decide every day is the best day in their lives and they live it with joy. But that joy takes work. It doesn't come naturally. It has to be trained. There are days when living with joy is swimming against the current. Do you feel it? It's the most rebellious and groundbreaking thing you can do. It is about deciding. Yes, decide. Decide to be happy, even if you don't feel like it. Decide to smile at the world. Decide to create good with your actions towards others instead of coldness or cynicism. Decide, decide, decide. Everything is based on the power of a decision. It is a daily struggle to decide to live with joy and to show it. It is a choice, a conscious act. But it is also an act that creates, that transforms, and that brings you wonderful rewards. When you decide to live every day with joy, the energy around you changes. Your smile inspires others to look for the positive side of life. Your actions carried out with joy and optimism are more generous, kinder. They build and nourish that joy you see in your face when you choose to love your life. If you try every day, if you choose joy in the face of disenchantment, actively and consciously, every day will be less difficult. Every day will be easier. And with this state of mind, and with this way of going through your life with enthusiasm, you are giving your best. Not only are you happier and kinder, but you are also more creative. You have the perfect state of mind to find the solution to any unforeseen event. You put more love to your work. You go through every detail and your results are amazing. You see, you feel it. It's all your attitude. It's your attitude that will make you do your thing better than anyone else. That attitude is what will make anyone in the world prefer to work with you than with anyone else. No matter their titles, their years of experience, That's the attitude that pervades and illuminates everything. You take your thoughts and transform them into energy. And that energy becomes the fuel to drive thousands of people. Life with joy is tremendously incredible. Can you hear it? It is magic. It has no limits. And yes, there will still be days more difficult than others. Days when you feel like giving up everything. Things will happen that you don't like, of course. You can't choose what happens in this world. And many times, you can't even control some of the things that happen in your life. But you do have complete control. You have a unique power that makes a difference. Only you have the power to put all your energy into going out into the world and conquering it. The power of attitude. The power of joy. Your power.